Hi GolfPass, I'm Eric Agorno. In today's video, I'm going to show you a simple drill you can use to improve your chipping and pitching around the greens. If you're like me when I go play, right, my goal around the greens is to hit the ball solid every time. First things first, I don't want any chunks, I don't want any thins over the green, I just want to hit my chip shot solid. Then from there I can build some skills, but I want to eliminate those goofy shots that make me embarrassed when I'm playing with my buddies out there. Hit the ball consistently solid. Now, if that's the goal, there's a couple things we can do in your chipping motion and mine to make sure we do that every single time. Now, when we look at chipping, I would break things down kind of into two categories. One category you've got is the body motion. Right, so my body turning back and through. And the other category we have is arms and hands. So we got body as one category, arms and hands as the second category. Now, if I looked at the whole of golfers that I've ever seen who are good around the greens, typically players who struggle the most have the least amount of body motion and the most amount of arms and hands. And I'll be honest, I've been guilty of this in the past, okay? That can cause contact issues. Now, if that's true, too much arms and hands, not enough body, causes inconsistency in contact. That means that the opposite is also true. What do good chippers and pitchers do? Right, if we were to imagine like a pie chart, they've got about 50-50. They've got the body working back and through appropriately, and they've got a little bit of arm and hand motion. But you want to avoid having too much of one or the other. Now, if you're someone who falls, like a lot of players and me as well, that has a lot of arms and hands, not a lot of body, it'll look something like this. You'll make a backswing, lots of wrist hinge. So from this position, no body, all arms and hands, I'm very narrow here. Right, the club head and my hands, especially the club head, has traveled very far away from the ball. My body didn't turn at all. And so I'm gonna have a hard time getting rid of all that hinging and all that by the time I get to impact. Typically, that look is gonna be very inconsistent. So if we want 50-50, 50% body motion, 50% arms and hands, but let's say right now you already have too many arms and hands. You might be like 80% arms and hands, 20% body. What that means is we've got to increase the amount we feel the body moving back and through to decrease the amount that we use the arms and hands. How do we do that? I like to use a simple drill. I've been showed this many times. You've probably seen this, but I want you to put a club in the middle of your stomach, so just kind of above your belly button, below my sternum. And I'm going to grip the club just kind of past halfway, so just below the grip. Club starts in front of me, it's in the middle of my body. Now what I want you to feel is during your backswing, and remember, this is designed to increase the amount you feel your body moving, turning specifically. When you make your backswing, I want you to feel like you go back, the club stays in my body, my chest feels like it's pointed away from the target. Now when I come through, guess what? Club stays in my body, chest points towards the target. Now if I were to do the bad version with no turn, watch how the club will come right off me right away. No turn, all arms and hands, club directly off me. Instead, I want this. They're going together, right? They're going together back, they're going together through. Chest turns away from the target, chest turns towards the target. Now that's a little bit of an exaggerated motion. You're gonna feel like, holy cow, Eric, my body's really turning. That's because you're coming from a lot of arms and hands, okay? Probably it's really gonna look perfect. So we'll do a couple practice swings. I like 2 or 3 practice swings hitting one shot. You're gonna feel, and you could do the drill, right? But feel the same thing. Shirt buttons away, and I like a little cue of this. I like to feel like my shirt buttons and the grip of the club go back together at the same rate. Here would be bad. Grip goes, shirt buttons don't go. Here would be good. Grip and shirt together, grip and shirt together. I'm gonna bruise the ground a little bit. Grip and shirt together, grip and shirt together, right? So that's the feel. Now when I put that feel in a real motion, I should get an equal amount of body and arms and hands. I'm gonna feel like they turn back and they turn through. And that's a nice strike there, sort of a medium length chip shot. This is applicable really with any club or any wedge shot, even into your, 30, 40, 50, 60 yard shot. So just do me a favor when you go chip, make sure your body motion's turning back and through. It's really non-negotiable. If you're a GolfPass member, we know you've been enjoying all of your free benefits. Hopefully this video helps you chip better. But if you have any questions at all, simply leave us a comment down below. We want to make sure you get this and you play the best golf of your life out there on the course where it really matters.